quote the Blue Angels, I'm glad to be here. I'm Ryan Stone, president of SmartSky Networks. Our new air-to-ground network, SmartSky 4G, is getting ready to take flight later this year. Our network will be the first to have real two-way streaming capable speeds, there we go, using beamforming to securely target each aircraft with its own radio beam. All of that's enabled by our network spectrum advantage. For the last decade, the industry standard for air-to-ground has been a small 3 megahertz pipe. Without enough spectrum, simply calling something 4G does not make it fast. But our SmartSky patented technology is enabling us to use a pipe that is 20 times larger. That's 60 megahertz of spectrum to deliver a rich 4G experience everywhere in our network. We're targeting national coverage by mid-2017. With 60 megahertz of spectrum and nearly 20,000 beams at launch, we're able to create a very high-capacity network. More importantly, you might ask, that's going to be great at launch, but what about when SmartSky has thousands of customers? The answer is it will still be great, and the reason is because we're using scaling techniques pioneered by the cellular industry that took it from 2% penetration in the mid-'80s to over 100% penetration today, all while improving the quality of service. You simply can't use those same proven scaling techniques on a 3 megahertz network. To give you a brief progress update, we've recently purchased our demo jet and are in the midst of outfitting it with a SmartSky 4G system. The beta network is also up. If you look at the picture on the right above the palm tree, you'll see the sexiest phased array beamforming antennas you've ever seen. We're very passionate about beamforming. We've got great partners too. SD, formerly Satcom Direct, is our exclusive service and support provider. For hardware sales, our launch OEM is Textron Aviation, launch MRO Duncan Aviation, and we've added a lot of partners since last year's AEA, Bombardier, Clay Lacy, Jet Aviation, Standard Aero, and on Monday, Pentastar Aviation. They're going to be doing STCs, hardware sales, and installations. And now, I'm pleased to introduce to you our new product, SmartSky Select. For the first time in the air, we're getting high bandwidth to and from the airplane, combining that with low latency. So the question is, what will you do with it? SmartSky Select is our open source call to enhance aviation by catalyzing you, the industry, to develop apps and services that will take advantage of this new capability. This program will be your launchpad for 4G optimized applications. It'll simplify identification of approved hardware, services, and apps. There is an approval process, but it's pretty easy, and right now it's free. We're going to promote affiliation of your brand with ours through the SmartSky Select label and ease distribution and marketing through the SmartSky Select App Hub. To give you an example of the kind of app I'm talking about, here's one from Panasonic Weather Solutions. They've got hundreds of TAMDAR weather sensors that are deployed in the air. They've just developed a new 4D Aero application that when you run it over the SmartSky 4G network, what you'll get is a new capability. The picture in the middle is a 3D turbulence map taken from real data on your flight plan, and it's updated real time over the network. This is the kind of application that we're looking to seed and see that kind of innovation in the industry. If you're interested in learning more about becoming a SmartSky Select partner and helping us advance the ball in our industry, please stop by our booth or contact us by email. Thank you.
Aero-News Network's coverage of the 59th Annual AEA International Convention and Trade Show, live from Orlando, Florida, is brought to you in part by the following sponsors.
The KSN 770 is an affordable, WAS-enabled integrated MFD with a flexible hybrid user interface from Bendix King. Get your fingers on the 770's perfect blend of touchscreen and hard buttons. Easily control your GPS navigation, NavCom, weather, traffic, and terrain in any condition. For more information, go to bendixking.com.